Hello everyone, it's me Sarah. Welcome to my channel, A Curious Cuttlefish, and today's podcast, episode 29. Hello, all. Welcome to my channel. This is a podcast where I talk about some yarny things, the objects that I have been crocheting and knitting, some works in progress, and just general things for the videos that I hope and aspire to upload this week, but as we all know, that doesn't always happen. So welcome to my returning subscribers, and hello to all you new subscribers out there. So, this past week, I believe I mentioned last week, I have a baby shower every weekend. So this past weekend I had another baby shower, and of course I had a couple projects that went into the gift for that baby shower. So I'm just going to insert a clip of that right here. Hello all. I just wanted to hop on here real fast and show you guys the items I am giving to my friend for her baby shower. So here is, let's see which one's the front, I don't even remember. I made these this diaper cover. She had expressed wanting to use 100% wool because for this baby she's going to be doing what are they called? The reusable diapers? I think that's what they're called. There's probably a name for it. But, so I wanted to knit them. So this is the pair that I knit, and I actually really like the pattern. I wish it was done in the round, and then closed up and knit. And I feel like there is a way to do that, so I am going to, I think I'm going to knit another pair, but knit it in the round, and see if I'm able to do what I'm thinking I can do, if it's possible. I think it is possible. We'll find out. In my head it makes sense. But this was knit as two individual flat pieces, and then I sewed it together along the sides and the bottom right here. So it was just sewn together. I really liked the pattern. I will have a link in the description box beneath from my podcast. When I'm showing you this, I am recording this a day early because I wanted to show you what I was able to knit. So I did this knit item, and then I also crocheted this lovey. So here it is. It's a, I don't know, alpaca llama, but it was really fun to make. I just used a lot of the scrap yarns that I had, all different colors, made a couple arms and just a nice little round head. I do not have a pattern for this. I saw a picture of one on Pinterest and I thought it was super cute, and so I just kind of like haphazardly made approximately the pieces and what I thought it should look like. So there's my little llama alpaca lovey that I'm going to be giving along with the diaper cover. So that's the gift for my friend. Let me know if you are interested in this. It was very fun to make, and I do remember my formula for making it. It was not that hard. I used scrap yarn. I still need to sew this in before I wrap this up to take it. There's a tail. But yeah, it was a super fun lovey to make. I still need to learn how to. I'm wondering if I should sew this a bit more. Maybe I will before I wrap them up. Otherwise it has like this little neck thing that I feel could be, I don't know. Do any of you guys make loveys? Let me know how you do yours, because I just sewed the like ball up here, but now I'm wondering if I should attach it more so like up to the arms. That might be a little bit better. Maybe I'll do that. We'll see. Anyways, this was also in my finished objects, so I will insert this clip into my podcast for you guys. Hope you enjoyed. So there you have it. Those were the things that I made. If you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen the picture of that little llama alpaca lovey that I made. I had so much fun making it. Like I had said, I saw a picture. I don't have a pattern for you guys, but if you are interested, I could probably do a tutorial of sorts. I have a general idea of how I made it. I just made it up as I went. So let me know if you'd be interested in something like that. It was very, very fun to make. Used up a lot of my scrap yarn, which I still have some of it by my feet from making that project. So other finished objects. I don't really have that many finished objects. It's just this one, I think. There's that one too. So I've been working on these like infinity cowls. So this is one. This is not using that pattern that I have been using. I really like the concept, so right now I'm playing with different stitches I can use using that same concept. The ones that I like, I'm going to do tutorials of, and the ones that I am on the fence about, well, they might not get tutorials of them, but they have stuff made. So this one, I wish I had made it bigger, but I mean, it still sits very nice. I like how it is worn. It works very well if you just want something small and light. So this is a fast one that I made over this weekend while I was at church. So there is that one. And then I did another one in Yarn Bee Cloud 9 Cream. And so this one's a bit bigger. Let's see. It still has the tail. So I'll put that at the back. But there you have it. And I really like this one. So this is the length that I really wanted for that yellow one, but because this was a DK weight yarn, I was not thinking, and I did only like several more stitches than what I did with this one, which is a much more bulky yarn because of how fluffy it is. And so that's why this one came out so much shorter. Not that that's a bad thing, I still think it looks nice, but I really wanted it to be more of this length. And this one is so soft, so comfy to wear. Very happy with this. Nice one skein project. Again, I am playing with different stitches that I can use for this concept. So there will be tutorials coming out with the one that I decide I like the best. So this is my other cowl, my other finished project. And this with the earlier ones that you saw, those are what I have been working on this week and what was actually completed. I can show you guys some projects that got some progress on them. So let's, I don't even know, I threw stuff around. This is acquisitions. Put that there. And here is a blanket that I started for third baby shower of this month. But according to Mr. Cuttlefish, because these are his friends, they like the Lakers, so I found some Burnett Chunky, I forget what they're called, it's a cake, that had yellow and purple, so sort of Laker colors, but not quite, because it also has this lighter purple and gray in it. And so I'm just doing a fast ripple stitch that I kind of just threw together because I didn't have any pattern in front of me. So this is a nice fast ripple stitch, and I'm just gonna do 3 cakes worth and call it good for this blanket. So started that. That's right there, and I'm going to have to pause it because I don't see my other projects. Let me go grab them. Okay, we're back. So, as always, so this cowl here, I had pulled one of my Madame Tricot Paris Super Baby. This is some of the yarn that I got from my latest Hobium haul. So I just grabbed one skein of this and I wanted to see what I can make out of it. There is 393 yards in here. This is acrylic yarn. So I used about half of it in making this cowl, and I decided I wanted to make another cowl. So I have started, so many whips, guys. I have started this one. So I have, this is how tall it's gonna be. I'm gonna have to sew it together once I have it the length to go around, and it should bunch up very nicely around. But there is that stitch pattern right there. So super happy with how this is working up. Really like this yarn. It is very soft and very fun to work with. And I'm sorry, Rocco is in the background. He just got a bath. Huh. Alright. So there's that one, and then my knitting project. I really want to do another one of those diaper covers, but I needed a mindless knit for when I was talking and doing meetings. So I just cast on to do a hat. So here is the progress I have so far on my hat. Just started knitting this up. This is using one of Premier Yarn's Boreal. This is 100% wool. It's got a lot of different fun color changes in it. This is from my friend Ruthie at Ruthie's Crafting Corner. So I'm just doing a basic knit hat. I think I cast on 70 or 77 stitches, and then I did a probably closer to 70 or 80 stitches. Then I did a knit 3 purl 2 rib, and now I'm just into the main body of the hat, and I'm just going to knit around, and I'm going to do my best to use up this whole ball to make my hat. So that's the plan with this project. And for those of you who have been watching my podcast, yes, I do have other whips, but they have not had any progressed on them, like the Mandala Madness. I really want to work on that one, but I was trying to get my baby shower gifts done, so those projects just kind of got put to the side, and then you know, when you find yarn, more projects happen instead of working on the ones that are waiting to be completed. So yes, there is that. What else? Oh, so this past weekend was Stitches SoCal, so I was able to go to that. That was my first Stitches show. It was very fun. I loved talking to all of the vendors there, meeting other indie dyers, and hearing about how they do their yarns. It was very, very fun, very interesting. I had been really hoping to meet some fellow YouTubers, but I did not come across anyone while I was there. Also probably because I was only able to be there for a couple of hours on Friday. I wasn't able to go back on Saturday or Sunday like I had been hoping. My weekend just got a bit too busy, and I also wasn't feeling my usual, so that's okay. I got to go for a few hours on one day, and that was totally worth it. I really enjoyed, and I'm going to show you guys some of the acquisitions that I got from Stitches. There's a lot of hand-dyed yarns there, so of course, I wanted to grab some. So here, this first one is from Forbidden Fiber Co. A lot of their yarns were, you can see the Selena in there. It's very sparkly. They are influenced by a lot of the fandoms. So this one is called House of Ravenclaw 2. So it's a Harry Potter based yarn. I took the quiz and I am in Ravenclaw, so I really wanted this yarn. And I am not a glittery or sparkly person, but for some reason this yarn, I just really had to have it. And I don't know why. I usually don't like Stellina, but I just thought this one was so much fun. So there's one that I got. I also went by, this place is called Zen Yarn Garden, and they had some sock yarn that was a reduced price, and I liked these ones. Again, I got Stellina. Go figure. This is not my typical yarn of choice. So this one is a superwash merino, 10%, 80% superwash merino, 10% cashmere, and 10% nylon. It is 400 yards, and I don't know what it's called per se. It was made in Canada. Very pretty. I got 2 skeins of it. I don't know if they're the same colorway. I thought they were, but upon closer inspection, I'm thinking they're 2 different colorways. This one has orange, and this one is more of a purpley, like blue. This one has purple and blue, but it does have orange. So they look similar, but they're really different. I don't know if they're actually the same. I think they're different. They're the same base. Same base, different colorways. Got this from the same one. They had another one in their clearance. I think this is the same colorway as the other one that has orange in it. It's just this one does not have the Stellina. So, this is 70% superwash merino, 20% cashmere, 10% nylon, 400 yards. All the yarns that I got from, I'm blanking on what it's called, Stitches. All the yarns I got from Stitches are sock weight yarns. So, got that one. Okay. Oh, this is from that same Forbidden. So here, look at the browns. Of course, browns and oranges. Colors I like. This one is 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon, 435 yards, and it is called Lady Penny Witherbottom. So there's that colorway. I thought this was such a pretty yarn. And yarns were a lot more pricey than I was anticipating, so had to stay within budget. And even though I said that, I still got quite a few yarns. It's really hard when you see so many beautiful things. And this one is my absolute favorite. It has orange, it has this touch of blue and brown. I thought this one was gorgeous. Loved it. This is by Honey Girl Farms. And it is 100% superwash merino, 490 yards. So, such a fun colorway. I am unfamiliar with Outlander. It's from her Outlander collection, and it's called Jamie Fraser? I don't know. I don't watch like shows or TV really, so I know nothing. I read books, which is why I like Harry Potter. But No idea. I think it's a popular show. Perhaps it is. I don't know. I just really like orange and brown, and it also had blue, and I love this color combo, so I got this one. So for those of you who know this show, maybe you know where this colorway is inspired from. I just really like these colors. I am unfamiliar. So, that is the final yarn I bought. This is my absolute favorite one out of all the ones that I got because of the colors. Second one would be my, the Ravenclaw colorway. So, very excited about these yarns. I really want to find knit patterns for stuff to do with them so that this amount of yarn will go farther than, I know with crochet it tends to use more yarn, and I would like to have a decent sized project out of this. So I really would love to find some knit patterns, and I'm still learning. I really want to learn how to read a chart for knitting. Maybe I will tackle that with one of these, but this is probably going to sit on my shelf in my collection for a bit until I'm able to find exactly what I want to make out of them as I practice my knitting more. So that is really what I have for you guys for this week. I am hoping, I was asked, based off of my podcast last week, to show how I do my join as you go for squares or hexes. So I am going to be doing a tutorial on how to join those things together. It's a really nice way of doing it. I wish I had learned this earlier, before I started making a blanket for my friends. It would have made that go so much faster. So I'm going to do that video for you guys this week. I also have another triangle shawlette or triangle scarf, however you want to call it, that I am going to be doing a tutorial of hopefully this week. I would like to make the time to get a couple tutorials out along with a yarn giveaway this week. So putting all that stuff together for you guys, be watching my channel. Thank you so much for coming along with me to see the things that I am working on. I really enjoy reading your guys' comments, so please like and comment down below, and I'll see you all soon with a few more videos this week, hopefully. Alright, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.